You. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening whatever time y'all watching this, man. You're going to Detroit, man. You're going to Detroit from Boston. That's where I'm from. To go visit Boldy James, man. Y'all know Boldy James been very consistent on the underground rap market, putting out consecutive albums and just doing what he does best. He teams up with producer Who the Hell is Carlo? I love the name. Shout out to Who the Hell is Carlo. He actually granted Boldy James with a great beat pack, some dope instrumentals for this 7-track album. It's called Hidden in Plain Sight. They actually did the EP, and then I think they put another song or two and made it an album. Let's talk about that first. We're gonna talk about the trend. Everybody is putting out 7 songs because 7 songs is an album. And what they're doing is sometimes they're doing 6 records with an intro, 6 records with an interlude, sometimes even 5 records with an intro and an outro or something like that. I want to ask you guys, is this fair? There's a couple questions. First of all, we can't dispute that 7 tracks. It don't matter what the track is. The track could be a minute long, 30 seconds long. It's a track, right? That's what they consider. So 7 tracks is an album. We get that. Do you think this is fair when we talk about albums of the year? 7 tracks. I'm going to tell you what I think first. And then y'all can tell me what y'all think in the comments below. And this got nothing to do with Boldy James or whoever's doing this, Benny, whoever. Everyone's doing this. There's so many artists doing this. There's R&B artists doing this. There's all types of people doing this. I'm pretty sure country artists do it. Rock and roll artists do it. But this is getting overused in hip hop and rap, at least. At least I'm noticing it because that's what my genre of music is and that's what I study. But yeah, so these artists are putting out 7 tracks, calling it an album, and I believe they're looking for some recognition, for album of the year. My take is you're not gonna get album of the year if you're doing these 7-track albums and they're under 30 minutes. They're like 18 minutes, 15 minutes. This is what these 7 tracks usually give you. I listened to a 7-track album the other day, and it was 7 minutes. Each track was a minute. It's embarrassing, man. None of these albums are going to be album of the year for me. None. I don't care how good it is. Now, this album right here, Boldy James and Who the Hell is Carlo? This album is fire. It's really good. I really like this album. But it will not be album of the year because it's only 7 tracks. It's actually 6 tracks with an interlude. You're not gonna win album of the year in my territory. Just not going to do it. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think, and let me get back to the album review. All right, back to the album review. Let's woosah, right? All right, so Boldy James, Detroit, Michigan. Who the Hell is Carlo? Hidden in Plain Sight. Like I said, I love the album. If you want to call it that. It came out December 20th, actually, 2024. And it's about 18 minutes and 8 seconds. The first song is, we do on this channel, we break down each record song by song, showing love to each record. And like, subscribe, share the video, comment below what you think about this album and this producer. All right. First track is I.S.D.A.M.L. So let's talk about it. Known for his gritty, street-orientated lyricism, he's a vivid storyteller and a laid-back, yet menacing with his delivery. This track is pimpish, right? He got that pimpish vibe. Mr. Mellow Flow. That's what I call it. Boldy James, aka Mr. Mellow Flow. He got his Goldfish platforms on this record. Number 2 is Dirty Dancing. Producer is Smooth Like a Criminal on this track. Only 2 steps on this work. You can take 2 steps. It's not a really, it says Dirty Dancing. It's not really a dancing record, but maybe you can do the 2-step and you only could just step on the work 2 times. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Raps detail drug trafficking, street life, and survival, delivered in a calm, matter-of-fact tone. Ballroom dancing on raw fish scale. That's what he's doing. He's ballroom dancing on that fish scale. Number 3 is the best song on this album. Every song I love, but this track that stands out is called. It's the actual title track, Hidden in Plain Sight, and it's featuring Conway the Machine. Shout out to Conway the Machine and Styles P. Come on, man, Styles P. Styles P been going crazy. Styles P. He jumped on the Benny album, killed that. He jumped on the Lloyd Banks album, killed that. Look, listen, Styles P. Where's the album at, yo? We need an album. I know you trying to get the world healthy with your stuff. Y'all go support him and his wife for their health, products. I got some in the cabinet. I got my vitamins. I got my Styles P vitamins. But let's talk about this song. Hidden in Plain Sight, featuring Conway the Machine, Styles P. Conway sparks off the head nodder with sprinkles of jazz. Then, aka the Ghost, Styles P, man, locks in and takes it to street reality. Man, I love Styles P, man. He's one of my favorites, period. He's just one of my favorite rappers, period. So I'm going crazy. I need him to come out. You know what I'm saying? So not like that, pause. But I need him to come out with some music. You know what I'm saying? And then after Styles P, locks in, you got Boldy James. He puts his mark, summing up what's in plain sight. You get bars, you get lyrics, and this is the best instrumental, the best track on the album. Shout out to WhoTheHellIsCarlo. He gave Boldy James a great beat pack. I think that's just why he probably started off with the EP. Because if you look on, online, you see an EP and then you see an album. I think you see the album first and then the EP. I don't know, but it's weird the way I think the album came out first, then the EP. I don't know why they shortened it. It's weird. I don't know. But anyway, I'm not sure if he started off getting him a couple tracks and it was going to be EP and then all of a sudden it became an album. I don't know. Number 4 is Wiretaps, and it's just an interlude, man. It's 15-second interlude. It's a store clerk getting checked. He's getting checked. Like, yo, it's getting checked. And this is what I'm talking about. So you got 6 records, and then you got an interlude that's 15 seconds, and then you're like, here's my album. I'm like, no. But number 5 is First and 15th, featuring King Hendrick. It's Bucktown, USA over this 2-step track. It sounds like Bucktown. It sounds like Bucktown, USA. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Smith and Wesson and Bucktown, the crew over there, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to all them over there. You know what I mean? But Mr. James collecting on the first of the month, like Bone Thugs and Harmony, feature King Hendrick, stayed on point and carried the weight for the middle like Moni. Listen, again, props to the producer for the great beat pack. WhoTheHellIsCarlo. Man, he need to link up with some of these other underground artists, and hopefully that's happening now. I'm pretty sure when they heard this beat pack that he gave Boldy James, a lot of rappers are like, yo, who's this dude? Because they're saying, who the hell is Carlo? Like, who the hell is Carlo? They probably yelling it from the, and saying, let me get a beat pack, right? So who the hell is Carlo? I hope you out there working with the greats. I hope people looking for you. Styles P. Maybe Styles P. I'm just saying, I don't know, Conway. I mean, it's some people on here, you can at least Hooked them up with a beat pack. You know what I'm saying? Number 6 is Big Wigs featuring Zelooperz. You know, Mr. James has a laid back yet menacing delivery. You know, track has a fun, whimsical feel. Blockworks is performing overtime. You know, Boldy has an original style and is in his own lane. Feature Zelooperz, providing why he's a big wig also as well, right? Before we get to the last track, like, subscribe, share the video, comment below. Go listen to the music, get the merch, and get the books, man. Read the books. I got 9 books out. Go read. You know. Number 7 is Brick James. Brick James. I get it, man. So, track with the 80s jazz theme, feeling, feeling like, just feeling so good. It probably got that Rick James vibe. Maybe that's what he's going for, man. You know, this ends the album. Brick James continues to easily rap like it's his first language. And like I said, the way Boldy James just continuously releases these albums and projects and EPs and stuff, it's like, and it's funny because, you know, I can't tell my sources, but I heard that Boldy James kind of takes a while to pen a verse, but with all the music coming out, it's hard to believe that. I think he just, I don't know, he just dove in these projects out. It's crazy. 2024 Westside Bike Club is the label. Let's talk about Boldy James real quick. Boldy James is known for his cold, matter-of-fact raps about drug trafficking, street life, and survival, delivering in a monotone yet captivating flow. You know, Mr. James is now considered one of the most consistent and respected voices in the underground hip hop scene, with a dedicated fan base and critical acclaim for his authentic approach to the rap game. You know, he's just one of those artists that doesn't sound like no one. You know, there's probably people gonna start imitating his flow and stuff like that, but he's a one-on-one. And it's funny, when he first was kind of like getting the buzz in underground, a lot of people called him, you know how they called the president Sleepy Joe. They was calling him, like, I don't know, Sleepy Boldy or something, Sleepy James. I don't know what they was calling him, but they were saying he had a slow flow, a sleepy flow. And now he stuck to his guns, and he created a fan base, and he's putting out albums consistently, and he's making that bread. You know, he had a car accident, a deadly car accident. He came back from that, and I believe it gave him a second battery in his back. He got 2 batteries in his back, so now he's putting out album after album after album after EP after project. He is not playing around. He got his son. He be having his son on stage. His son raps, so he's keeping it in the family. Shout out to Boldy James, man. By the way, check out my new single, Baby Born. It's called Baby Born, Cincerely Yours. And it's on all platforms. Go check it out. It's on all platforms. It's called Baby Born. And it's under my moniker name, Severely Yours. So don't get it confused. Severely Yours is my rap name, right? My street name for music. And go check out the new single, Baby Born. It's about when my daughter was born. So, and I put it out on her birthday on May 7th. So, hope she loved it. But yeah, man, Boldy James, again, appreciate it, man. Who the Hell is Carlo? You did a great job on this album. I can't wait to hear more production from you. Hidden in Plain Sight. Album cover is kind of weird, you know what I'm saying? But y'all, it's like some 70s, album covers blurred. Or got a woman on the couch, butt naked, but she's like, pixelated. So I don't know what's going on, but yeah. All right, man, I'm getting out of here, man. Y'all love the people you love, man, and support the people you can support. I'm out of here, man. 2025 is crazy.